action item number 6 is write an article that answers a customer's question.
Yeah, it's kind of an obvious one. So you might even have, as a business, you might even have an FAQ page on your website. You've probably got a list of questions that customers ask often. So rather than the old school way was to have on an FAQ page, you've got a list of 15 questions. You answer the question in one line, move on to the next one. A good thing to do is to unpack that question a little more, maybe do a little research and see if you can get even more specific or find a better question that maybe more people are asking that are the same question, maybe just at different words. Create an article, write an article that answers the question as succinctly as you can in the first paragraph, but then go into detail. Write a 700-word
really
article.
Great idea.
Yeah, it
I don't
works.
think anyone would have thought of that, just to really pack it out.
FAQ so on your FAQ page, you've got this list of questions. They're questions people are asking. Rather than answer the whole thing right there, you provide a summary, and then you have a little link off to your article where they can read the full answer. And then your FAQ page becomes a little more interesting and interactive and connected to the rest of your website. There's a lot of tools you can use to do what I just said. Find out what questions people are asking. There's a tool called Answer the Public that does it in a very pretty way. The results are just fun to look at. It's like a little matrix surround. There's a little icon of a person appears, and then you basically type a keyword into that tool, and then it'll give you all the who questions, what questions, how questions, why questions, and in a nice little round grid.
It is very fun to look at.
It's cool. So you might find, oh, that's really a great way to ask that question. So you might have new questions. You might have a whole another series of questions that are related. So.
Oh, that's a really great idea.
You want an analogy?
I reckon you've got an analogy.
I've got a really complicated one. Just imagine.
I mean, I was trying to think of one, but I mean, you are the analogy king.
Well,
I think this is the best analogy yet.
Imagine you're sitting there at a cafe. Someone asks you a question, and then you answer it.
Or better yet, they come into your business. They come into your business and ask you a question, and you answer it. You have the answer. Whoa,
that's unbelievable.
Yeah.
So you would know if you're working in your business and you're talking to customers. You know the questions they ask.
You get the same questions all the time, right? You get the same questions all the time about SEO.
Write it down.
It's a great way to get relevant traffic to your website. People want answers.
Yep.
That's why they go to Google. They have a question.
That's what they're typing in Google. So you may as well use that, right?
Yeah.